Repeating and why is it so difficult? Baseball to me and baseball statistically has been the most hardest sport to win a championship in, especially in back-to-back seasons. You don't see it happen that much. In fact, the last time a team went back-to-back was in 2000 when the Yankees won a three-peats in 98, 99, and 2000. That's the last time I saw any sort of repeat champ in Major League Baseball. It just doesn't happen. I've never seen it in my lifetime, and I assume I will probably see it at some point. I mean, how long can the streak really go on? A record-breaking streak, I don't believe that's going to get broken here. It's going to go 50 years. I don't think we're going to go 50 years without seeing a repeat champ in baseball, but it's certainly been a long time. We're coming up on 25 years really soon here, so when is the next repeat champ going to be? Well, could it be those Texas Rangers? Of course, the Rangers were the last champ to win last year in 2023. Can the Rangers do it this year? I have my doubts. They make a compelling case because they're going to be without a couple of pitchers here. Max Scherzer is going to be out. I know there's a couple other guys that's going to be out there. All-star breaks. I have my doubts this Rangers team is up to the task. They are a really good team, no doubt about it. But can the Texas Rangers get it done? I'm not so sure. We'll circle back around to the Rangers in just a moment. In today's video, I went over some stats here today. Just basically taking a look at the overall last 25 years of baseball, going back to 2000 when the Yankees last repeated. Taking a look at which teams made the World Series / won the World Series and then either went back to the World Series the next year or didn't go back to the World Series at all, or even the postseason for that matter. Interesting stuff here, so let's go through it. This is only teams that have made the World Series. Doesn't mean they had to win the World Series, but make the World Series in back-to-back seasons. Only 5 teams have done that since 2001. Only 5 teams have made the World Series in back-to-back seasons. Those teams are as followed. The 2008-2009 Phillies went back-to-back trips to the World Series, going 1-1. They won in 2008 and they would lose 2009 to the Yankees, which is the pinstripes I'm wearing here. The second team that did it, well, they didn't win a single championship. It was the Texas Rangers in 2010 and 2011. They did not win in 2010 and they did not win in 2011, but they did make back-to-back World Series appearances. The 2014-2015 Kansas City Royals also went to back-to-back World Series, losing the first one and then winning the second one over the New York Mets in 2015, and they have not made the postseason since then. The Los Angeles Dodgers made back-to-back World Series, and unfortunately they would lose in back-to-back World Series. I know oh so well. 2017 and 2018 back-to-back World Series trips. Certainly the beginning of the golden age, kinda, of Dodger baseball, and they did not win any of those championships. And the latest team to go to back-to-back World Series was the Houston Astros in 2021 and 2022 when they lost in 2021 and then won it the following season in 2022. No repeat champ over any of those 5 teams. Now, teams that did not make the postseason at all after going to the World Series. They didn't have to win, but just make a World Series appearance and just flat out miss the postseason altogether the following season. There's quite a bunch on this list. It's kind of staggering almost. 14 teams in total have made the World Series one year and missed the postseason altogether the following season. So that's quite a lot of teams that have made it and then just completely missed it. So just a testament to how hard it is to really just make the postseason in baseball and win on a yearly basis. Dodgers credit, you got to give the Dodgers some credit as how they do it and just continue to win every single year. Even though that doesn't really satisfy me. I mean, it makes me happy during the year, but I give the Dodgers credit as to how they consistently win. Started with the Angels in 2003. The Angels did not make the postseason after winning it in 2002. The 2004 Marlins did not make the postseason after winning it in 2003. The Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox both played in the World Series in 2005, and they both missed the postseason in 2006. The 2007 St. Louis Cardinals missed the postseason after winning the World Series in 2006. 2008 Colorado Rockies missed the postseason after making the World Series in 2007. The 2009 Rays missed the postseason after falling short to the Phillies in 2008. 2011 San Francisco Giants missed the postseason after winning it in 2010. As did the 2013 Giants, and the 2014 Boston Red Sox also missed the postseason after winning the World Series in 2013. Of course, the 2015 San Francisco Giants also missed it because the Giants were just on and off in those years. They missed the postseason in 2015 after winning the World Series in 2014. 2016 Kansas City Royals did not make the postseason after winning the World Series in 2015. 2019 Red Sox did not make the postseason after winning the 2018 World Series. The last team to not make the postseason after winning the World Series or making the World Series appearance was the 2020 Nationals, which was also a short season and also had an expanded playoff field, and they still could not make it. So that was the latest team to win a World Series or make an appearance and not make the postseason the following year. It was 2020, the Washington Nationals. Just some interesting stuff there. A lot of teams really fall short just the following year just to even try to get a ticket to the dance. And so it is really difficult in baseball to repeat. It is a very long season. We see guys like Anthony Rendon complain about it, how long it is. I mean, these guys are in there from February to November, right? So it's a long season. They don't have much time off. There's a lot of wear and tear on the body, especially with pitchers. Definitely plays a role with going deep into the postseason, and pitchers and how healthy they are, and even position players too. They get worn down, but baseball is certainly not a game for the weak, and so it takes a lot of endurance from teams and depth to continue to make up that ground and continue to get that hunger to go out there and win every single year. The Dodgers have kind of had to struggle with that the last couple of seasons because they won in 2020, and so they're kind of not as hungry, I guess you could say, especially when the postseason comes, which is a weird thing to say. Maybe I'm just coping. Ohtani will help that. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. One final note here. 12 National League teams have won the World Series since 2001. And 11 American League teams have won the World Series since 2001. Maybe, just maybe, giving you guys a little bit of a hint here that maybe the World Series winner just might come out of the American League.